survive Poisoned Productions.
Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to get this really wet plastic glass shimmer highlight. This is pretty intense. So I'm going to show you how I accomplish that and some products you can use, some things I like, some things I don't like, you know what I mean? But I think it's going to be super fun for summer. It gives you that really wet, not sweaty, but dewy, you know what I mean? That dewy look. I think it's gorgeous. And yeah, let's just hop right into it, guys. Okay, so the first thing I like to do when putting on a glow is I like to start with a base. Now a base usually consists of either a cream or liquid highlight. My personal favorite right now is the Cover FX drops. I believe this one is Celestial. Yes, because this is the only one light enough for my skin tone, girl. Shake it up a little bit first, and then take a bit out of the dropper. And then I'm going to drop it on the back of my hand. I literally got no drops when I did that. So satisfying. And now what I'm actually going to do is rub this into my skin a little bit so it's pretty evenly distributed across my hand. Then I'm going to take my beauty blender. Make sure this is really wrung out or it won't work as well. You're gonna start taking off pieces of your makeup. Now you can do this step before you put powder on your face or after. Today I'm gonna be doing it after, but I usually do it before. But I don't know why people always freak out about putting liquid over a powder. It's okay, relax, hun. Hun, relax. So you want it to be evenly distributed across your beauty blender. You don't want any sharp lines around the edges or that will show up on your face. And you really don't want to push that hard. You want to just ever so lightly. You don't even want the beauty blender to smush down. You just want to lightly tap it. And because I want most of the highlight here, I'm going to start a little bit farther down so that it gives me room to blend it out if it does go on a bit too harsh. So I'm literally just tapping my face ever so lightly. I'm not even squishing the beauty blender down. And when you need to blend out, you can push slightly harder, but at the very beginning, just to make sure you A, don't have too much product, and B, don't take off any of your makeup that you already have on. Just go very light-handed and really feather this out. Now I'm kind of like a strobing girl. I really like my forehead to be very shimmery as well. I think the most important step is to make sure that when you're blending it here, there are no harsh lines, because if there are harsh lines, that's gonna get all over your face and it's gonna be hard to take that off. And any spots that are too harsh of a line, just go in with the opposite end that doesn't have any highlight on and just tap the edges out. And it'll make it a lot softer because it'll be removing product rather than putting more on. And then I usually like to take the small end of it, go all around, and just add a little bit to my brow bone. Especially if I have no makeup on, I think it just adds a really nice shimmer to it. Now if you're a regular person, this might be enough for you, this might be too much for you. It all depends on your personality. But because I've made a new purchase, I am going to go in with the Nicole Guerrero Anastasia highlighting palette. So excited about this. Yes, I've already swatched them. You can see my hand marks. But now that we have a base down, we can really go in and make certain areas pop. Right now, everything looks like it's popping a lot because I do have studio lights, but remember when you're just in the normal daytime, it's not going to pop this much simply because it's not no one's walking around giving you studio light all the time. So I think I'm going to use this Forever Lit right here. I'm just going to go in with a small fluffy brush. Give it a little swirly swirl. Ooh, girl. Oh, bitch. celestial. Like, that's the name of the Cover FX job. But like, I just made it so, oh, it looks so wet. That is, oh, and it's buildable. I mean, it's already super pigmented, but it's buildable. Oh, this is everything I wanted it to be. Oh, it's just, it's giving it this really gorgeous, like, iridescent hue. And I'm not gonna lie, I like highlighter to go like almost all over my face. So that might be too much for some people. If it's too much for you, dial it back to whatever you're comfortable with. Ooh, bitch, I look like glass. Like, actually though, like a porcelain doll. Oh my god, look at that. I look wet. Like, I look plastic. Like, just straight up plastic, honey. I like that this doesn't make your skin look white either. As much as I love NYX Cosmetics, they have a highlight in their highlight and contour palette, and sometimes that one can make you look a little bit white and dusty, and so it can make you look really pale when you don't like quite want it to. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna put this under my brow bone. Like, I'm obviously just, I have a highlighting problem, just let a bitch live, hun. Ooh, that is crazy. Look at that. Oh my god. So that is it for this quick little video to show you how I really get matte glow up on. I think it's really important to layer different products and different mediums, so like a cream with a powder or a liquid with a powder. Now again, you don't have to use this high end of products to get a result like this. A lot of drugstore brands are coming out with really cool highlighting products, and definitely check those out if you don't want to invest in these, because these two are pretty pricey products. I believe they both run around, I know this one was about $55 and I think this one runs around the same, $55, $60. I personally think they're worth it. If I'm going to invest in something, I think the best thing to invest in is a highlight, because you use so little of it, and I use mine personally every day, and so for me it's just more of like an investment in something that I use all the time. So I also think that if you're paler, a lot of these colors are pretty flattering for you still. Like, these three definitely will work for my skin tone right now. These two probably could too. I'd have to test it out a little bit. Like, oh, because I say that all the time and I hate it. I do apply quite a bit of bronzer to my cheeks just because I am quite pale. I like to warm up my face. So I think these two highlights would be complementary to that. This one is a bit dark, but like, that ain't the end of the world. 5 out of 6 ain't bad, right? Especially for a highlighting palette, because a lot of the times they'll be like way too dark or way too light, but I just feel like this one has like a really good range of colors, so I'm really happy that I bought it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know down below any of your guys' favorite highlighting products. I'm always on the lookout. When highlighting was first a thing, I was like, I mean, it's okay, but it's not great. And then the more I got into it, the more I just got sucked into it, and now I'm just like obsessed. I'm like, yes. Yes, queen, can I just be literal plastic right now? Okay, thanks, bye. I think that's it, that's all. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video.